Hello. So Hello. Sustainable cooking, art of using everything. Merhaba, dear audience. My name is Thomas Bühner. I'm the former 3 Michelin star chef of Restaurant La Vie in Osnabrück in Germany. We closed this place some years ago, but now life goes on. What you see here is the logo of my new restaurant, La Vie by Thomas Bühner, which we will open in February 23 in Taipei, the capital of Taiwan. I'm showing you this because this gives me the chance to work much more sustainable than ever before. The restaurant is located in a mall and it's built by sustainable and will be driven sustainable. La vie means, by the way, the life. Less plastic, less aluminium, less water, less waste, and of course, green electricity is what we want to fight for. The concept includes also better working conditions for employees. Sustainability among employees is often forgotten. But I'm also active in other areas as a guest chef, so in many countries of the world. And by the way, tonight I go to Oman for the next event, which will be next week for famous perfume brand. We launched new fragrances in Oman. I'm also consultant for hotel industry, also in Taiwan and in Spain. I'm consultant for the biggest hospital company in Germany and also some other food industry. And I'm also entrepreneur. I own a web shop, so whenever you need something, go to my website, Best by Thomas Bühner. And I'm partner in the distribution company for high quality vinegars and oils, and also I'm part of a company, we produce food boxes. But I can't hear you. But have a look on yourself. Who starts the film? Can you start the film or? Thank you. Thank you. Sustainability for a New World is the motto of this fabulous event, and thanks to my dear friend Gökmen Sism for inviting me. Thanks also for everyone behind the scene who makes this happen. I don't want to hide it. I learned to cook and spent decades in kitchen where no one is bothered if water runs for hours, and we wash sweet bread white under running water. We turned on the oven in the morning, and it was under operation until to the night. That makes a lot of waste. The handling of food in restaurants characterized by luxury, not just luxury of products, by simply the way we handle it. I remember how we cut out only the back of fillets from rabbits and we threw the rest away. Peelings of vegetables, leaves, stems, or even the touring of vegetables, there was always much waste. Long time, we never used beef fat or chicken fat or many other products. I'm sure you know what I'm speaking about. Now, so this is how it looks. Just imagine 1 liter of rubbish cost 10 euros or around 200 Turkish lira. This container has 120 liters. So you can imagine how much does it cost. How much does it add up to? And just the organic waste, there's also residual waste and plastic waste. Back to food. What can we do? Let's think and buy seasonally. It will help a lot. Give preference to regional products. We all have them, and especially here in Turkey, I see so many regional products, excellent regional products. And support your small, local, regional farmers and producers. They are worth that we work with them. They have the best quality I can imagine, and they are always trusted partners in my kitchen. You also can grow your own orgasm. Rooftop gardens, vertical farming is more and more common. Having an own garden has totally changed my relationship with vegetables, original taste and freshness. And at the end, use your creativity. So, this is a film from our garden at Restaurant La Vie. We have had the chance to use one of the biggest vegetables gardens in Germany, more than 4,000 square meters of vegetables. And for us, it was really hard to go there because it was more than 30 kilometers away. We go with 3 or 4 chefs there. That means we spent easily, counting the hours, 2 to 3 days a week in the garden. But the quality was amazing. And at the end, the kitchen follows the garden and not the purchasing. What we can purchase in your kitchen follows the menu. And it really was, our garden was a really source of creativity. It has a lot of influence to my kitchen, and it was always a special moment if you take out the radish from the earth. You can taste the blossoms, the herbs and everything. These are special moments which you can have in a vertical garden. But we all have also a lot of waste of water. We also have to rethink our use of water. Already at the beginning, I mentioned how I used to wash sweetbread white under running water, and nobody needs this. No? You can make it white with other things. We also taught frozen food. We also taught frozen food in warm running water. Water goes unnoticed, just runs out of the tap. We must rethink this. We have to change it. By assessment of value of the products has changed totally. Alain Ducasse many years ago said every product has the same value but not the same price. He's totally right. But I would add on the same applies for, of course, for all the components of products. This is also for meat, fish, and other things we use in our kitchen. This picture I get from Capier. It's a famous Spanish fish smokery, and he shows here what we can use for the simple salmon. You can use the nose, the cheeks, the eyes, the fins, the belly, and everything. You can do something special with it. The liver from the fish, the swim bladder, the tongues, the cheeks. Our problem seems to be the luxury we live in, the lack of need to use everything that the product or the nature offers us. Let's be honest, how much from a salmon do you use normally in your kitchen? Even the most precious part, like the salmon belly, the people don't use. And if you think about tunas, the belly is the best product you can have, so toro. Some weeks ago, I visited a German 3 Michelin star restaurant, Ruth's Wine Bar in Berlin, and also he offers this. It's a cutlet from a carp, a well-known sweetwater fish in Germany, and it was really delicious with a barbecue sauce on it, so nothing to throw away. And also these are now some pictures from my restaurant. This is, let's say, a cream caramel from fish liver, and we cover it with a little bit sauce made from squid and some caviar. Also here a lot of leftovers on. We have the belly of the salmon, some asparagus, the skin of lemon. The stock is made from the salmon skin and a little bit chive oil. It was one of our Amis girls. The next one is the liver of monkfish. We marinate in the same way like we did it with goose liver, and a little bit cranberry jelly and some shiso leaf. And the same you can do with vegetables. No need to have some leftovers. This potato foam with mimolette is made with the cooking water of the potatoes. We don't use cream and butter, but the water makes it much more tasty. This is a cheese course we did in our restaurant with fermented carrots. We use the leftovers of the carrots. We let them ferment and mix it up with some fresh salted carrots, and a cream of carrot. And also in the pastry, we use the green of the carrots with some licorice. It makes a really nice taste. But maybe now we can start the next film. I would like to show you how we cover this is a Kagoshima Wagyu. And we always use the fat of the Wagyu. We have the cold ribeye and the warm fat. We leave it some seconds in the warm fat, take it out, and then now slowly you can see it gets white, and we dip it again. later. The other one you can see, we do it 2 or 3 times, and then the beef is covered by fat, so we don't need vacuum bags or anything. And this is a much better to keep it instead of a vacuum bag. This is a Kagoshima Wagyu, and also for me important, you can use vegetables in different style. It's not only cauliflower or broccoli or whatever, you can use everything. And here we make a marinade of the Jerusalem artichoke, fermented Jerusalem artichoke. It's a marinade on top of the Wagyu. We have some sauce, also made by Topinambur, Jerusalem artichokes in different preparations on top, mixed with some chanterelles and herbs. This is, maybe you know, in Germany there's a very famous course. It's chicken ragu, and we try to make it new. We use all, not in this plate, but you can use all parts of the chicken. So this is chicken breast, the chicken legs, the ailerons, we have liver, heart, egg yolk, and also at the top you can see hidden behind the mushroom, there's some powder. This is the skin of the chicken, and the bones, we make the stock as normal. We mix it with some puffed rice and pea cream, so make it in a new style, but interesting, and then we are able to use all the products of the chicken. This is one of the most famous courses of the restaurant La Vie. Some years ago we received from a US food blogger at the first restaurant in the world 10 of 10 points, and it was because this course, it's a juniper smoked pigeon, and the jus is made from leftovers of the pumpkin. So we roast the pumpkin very hard, 300 degrees until it's slightly black. Then we squeeze it out, we reduce the jus, and then we have a vegetable jus, which has a lot of taste. Here's only the jus, and you can also mix it with the chicken jus, that you have 2 different parts. This is also possible with other vegetables, not only pumpkin. You can use the leftovers of carrots and everything. At the end, 3 advices I would like to give you. It's, please use everything from a product. The leaf you can use, the stems, the peels. We need to use more of offal. Second, think about how to save energy as well as water. Avoid waste wherever possible, such as plastic wrap and aluminum foil. It's so important. I've seen so many kitchens, they use clear film like crazy. And everyone knows what happened in the sea with the fish. At the end, we will eat it. No? And that's not the way for the future. And the third, always think about the dealings with your employees to be sustainable as well, since they're the most important resource to enterprise. So this is also important for me. We take care for so many things in our kitchen, but often we all forget the employees, and I believe this is much more important in the future. Oh, sorry. So thank you for your attention, and at the end, I will give you a small view in the future. The next video shows my trip to Taiwan and gives you a small introduce to the new place where you can find me. This is where it starts, Osnabrück, La Vie. Oops. plane crash. Thank you very much. Thank you.